What if the secrets to getting rich were not what you thought they were? Now let's clear the air. There are a plethora of myths surrounding the concept of getting rich, and it's high time we debunk them. One such myth is that wealth is a result of winning the lottery or inheriting a fortune. The reality, however, is far from it. Getting rich isn't a product of chance or luck. It's a journey that involves practical steps, patience, and persistence. It's about making consistent efforts, taking calculated risks, and learning from every experience. It's about understanding that wealth isn't just about financial abundance but is also about personal growth and development. So, let's redefine what getting rich means. It's not about instant gratification or a sudden windfall. It's about the slow and steady building of assets and wisdom. Remember, becoming rich isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Did you know that an emergency fund isn't only a safety net, but also a stepping stone to prosperity? An emergency fund is like a buoy in the vast ocean of financial uncertainty. It keeps you afloat when unexpected expenses come crashing like waves. But it's more than just a life-saving tool. It's the cornerstone of your financial fortress, the foundation upon which you build your wealth. When you have an emergency fund, you're in a position of strength. You're not living paycheck to paycheck, constantly worried about the next financial hurdle. Instead, you have a buffer, a safety net that allows you to navigate life's uncertainties with confidence. You can afford to take calculated risks, to invest in opportunities that can generate wealth. An emergency fund is not about hoarding money, it's about providing you with financial security. It's about giving you the freedom to make choices that can lead to wealth accumulation. It's about enabling you to seize opportunities without the fear of financial ruin. Imagine trying to build a house on a shaky foundation. It's risky, right? The same goes for wealth creation. Without a solid financial foundation, your journey to wealth could be fraught with unnecessary risks. An emergency fund provides that solid foundation, reducing financial stress and paving the way for wealth creation. So, let's reframe our perspective. An emergency fund is not an expense, it's an investment in your financial future, an investment in your journey to prosperity. An emergency fund paves the way to prosperity. Ever wondered why some lottery winners go broke? It's because prosperity isn't just about accumulating wealth. You see, wealth is not simply a matter of having a lot of money. It's about understanding how to use that money wisely. And this, my friends, is where wisdom enters the picture. Wisdom is the ability to make sound judgments and decisions, and it's crucial for maintaining and growing wealth. Think of your wealth as a garden. You can have the most fertile soil and the best seeds, but if you don't know how to tend your garden, it won't flourish. Wisdom is the gardener's knowledge. It's understanding when to plant, when to water, when to harvest. It's knowing which plants will thrive in your particular soil and climate. Financial literacy is a crucial part of this wisdom. It's understanding how money works, how to save, invest and grow your wealth. It's knowing the difference between assets and liabilities, between good debt and bad debt. It's understanding the power of compound interest and the dangers of high-interest debt. But wisdom isn't just about knowledge, it's also about character. It's about patience, discipline and delayed gratification. It's about understanding that you can't eat your seeds today and still expect a harvest tomorrow. So remember, if you want to grow your wealth, you need to grow your wisdom. Because wealth without wisdom is like a car without a driver. Imagine trying to grow crops in a barren desert. That's like trying to get rich in the wrong land. The journey to wealth is like farming. You can't just throw seeds anywhere and expect a bountiful harvest. You need fertile soil, the right climate, and a good amount of care. Similarly, your efforts to amass wealth need the right environment to flourish. This environment is what we're referring to when we talk about the land. Choosing the right land is about recognizing and seizing the right investment opportunities. It's about understanding that not all investments are created equal. Some are barren wastelands where your money will wither and die. Others are fertile fields where your money can grow and multiply. Your job is to find these fertile fields and plant your seeds of wealth there. But how do you find the right land? It starts with research. Look at market trends, economic indicators, and expert opinions. Learn about different industries and sectors. Understand the risks and rewards associated with different types of investments. This research will help you identify the most promising lands for your seeds of wealth. However, choosing the right land isn't just about picking the right investments. It's also about creating the right personal and professional environments for success. Surround yourself with positive, ambitious people who will support and inspire you. Foster a mindset of abundance and positivity. Invest in your education and skills to increase your earning potential. This is how you prepare the land for your seeds of wealth. Remember, sowing seeds in the right land is an ongoing process. The land that's right for you today might not be right for you tomorrow, so always be on the lookout for new opportunities and be ready to adapt and evolve. In conclusion, the journey to wealth isn't just about working hard and saving money, it's about sowing your seeds of wealth in the right land. It's about making strategic decisions that will help your wealth grow and multiply. Because when you choose the right land, you're not just planting seeds, you're planting the seeds of your future prosperity. Choosing the right land can make all the difference in your journey to wealth. You can't expect to win a race in first gear. The same applies to growing wealth. Accelerating prosperity is like shifting gears in a car race. You've got to move beyond the comfort zone of the first gear, embrace the thrill of speed, and tackle the twists and turns of the financial track. Diversifying is the key to this acceleration. It's not enough to have a single source of income or rely solely on one skill. The real magic happens when you spread your bets, when you invest in a variety of assets, and when you develop multiple skills. Think of it as a buffet of wealth-building opportunities. The more you have on your plate, the richer the feast. Remember, diversifying isn't about throwing your resources aimlessly, it's about strategic allocation. It's about understanding the risk and return of each investment, each skill. So go ahead, diversify, accelerate, and shift into prosperity overdrive. Diversification is the turbo boost of wealth accumulation. What's the point of sowing seeds if you don't plan to harvest? Capitalizing on investments isn't just about making money. It's about realizing the value of your investments, both financial and personal. Think about it this way. If you plant a seed, you want to see it grow into a tree and bear fruit. The same goes for investments. You put your money, time, or effort into something with the expectation that it will grow and yield returns. And when it does, it's time to capitalize, to reap the benefits of your foresight and efforts. This could mean selling stocks when they're high, leasing out property you've invested in, or simply enjoying the fruits of a well-invested retirement fund. But it's not just about financial investments, it's also about personal ones. If you've invested time in learning a new skill, capitalize on it. Use that skill to create, innovate, and generate income. Every effort is a potential gold mine. Getting rich isn't just about the destination, it's also about the journey. Along this voyage to wealth, every step taken, every decision made, and every obstacle overcome is a learning experience. It's these experiences that shape us, that teach us the value of perseverance and determination. Think of your journey to wealth as a marathon, not a sprint. Each stride forward, no matter how small, is progress. It's about understanding that the path to prosperity isn't always smooth sailing. There will be highs, lows, twists, and turns, but each of these moments is a chance to learn, to adapt, and to grow. We must value every effort, every setback as an opportunity for both financial and personal growth. The knowledge we gain, the resilience we build, and the wisdom we accumulate are the true treasures we acquire on this journey. So, remember, every step you take is a step closer to your wealth goals. Ever heard the saying, the first step is always the hardest? It couldn't be more true when it comes to getting rich. The journey to wealth can often feel like you're climbing up a mountain with no summit in sight. But remember, every great journey begins with a single step. Those initial stages, the planning, saving, investing, learning, they're tough. They're supposed to be. They're designed to test your mettle, your resolve, your commitment to the goal. They are the foundations upon which your future wealth is built. It's like planting a seed. It takes time, care, and patience to grow, but once it does, it bears fruit for years to come. So don't be disheartened by the struggle. Embrace it. It's your seed. It's your future. The beginning may be tough, but it's the time to sow for future harvest. We hope you found our video on wealth accumulation insightful. It's time now to reflect on the seeds of wisdom we've sown. What resonated with you the most? What are your thoughts or questions? Leave a comment below. I'm particularly interested in hearing about your biggest challenge in wealth accumulation. Is it the initial planning, saving, investing, or perhaps the patience it requires to let your investments grow? Whatever it is, let's have a discussion. As we continue to embark on this journey of wealth accumulation, your support becomes an invaluable asset. If you found our video helpful, we urge you to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. This not only helps our community grow, but also allows us to produce more insightful content tailored for you. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's continue this enriching journey to wealth together.